What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm talking about Tanner Morgan out of Minnesota. Now this guy is more of a pocket passer. Most of the quarterbacks I've talked about, besides Mac Jones and Kyle Trask, have been pretty mobile. And this guy can buy time with his legs, but he is a pocket passer mostly. He's not really going to kill you with his legs too much, but he can scramble around, throw on the move a little bit, and just buy a little bit of time. He's capable of that. He's not a statue. If your team has to start him, or if you're planning on starting him, whatever, he really likes RPOs, so probably implement that, just to kind of get him plays that he's very comfortable with. If you can get him a good running back, that's really going to help, because that helps RPOs. His mechanics and feet are both really good, especially his feet. His throwing mechanics are fairly consistent. His feet, he's really good at stepping up in the pocket. Just overall, his footwork is pretty solid. He does have some velocity for sure, throwing the ball. He really likes to pump fake, and he's really good at that. He can definitely get some defenders out of position with his pump fake. Like, it's actually pretty entertaining to watch sometimes. He can throw with touch fairly well as well. So he can throw with power, can throw with touch. Let's see. Accuracy is actually fairly consistent. Like, he's actually a pretty accurate passer. He throws into some pretty tight windows sometimes, and he's still pretty accurate. So that's something that's really great. I will say his arm strength isn't elite. It's not bad, but it's not elite. It's enough to be successful in the league, but just don't expect it to be the top tier arm strength. But those are pretty much the positives, and like I said, he makes NFL caliber throws pretty consistently, so I don't think it's going to be too big of a difference going from college to pro as far as who's open. But some of the things that he does need to work on is some of his decision making. He holds the ball a little bit too long, and that's going to lead to sacks. I'd like to see him throw the ball away a little bit more in those situations. He also tends to stare down his receiver. That's going to lead to interceptions in the NFL. He needs to stop doing that. That's been a problem for a lot of quarterbacks in this class, to be honest. And that's a problem that a lot of rookie quarterbacks have in general. That's something that usually people develop in the league. So that's not too big of a thing. But overall, his decision-making just in general kind of needs to develop a little bit. If you're planning on him being your quarterback for the future, I would definitely hope that you have a veteran quarterback right now so he can sit under him. So he can kind of clean up some of the decision-making and some of the... He's a redshirt junior. Just kind of continue to develop the decision-making, because the arm strength is solid. The accuracy is pretty good. If you can fix the decision-making, I think he can be a really good quarterback in the future. I wouldn't want to start him right now. Backup situation, your quarterback gets hurt. He depending on what team you got, he might be able to win some games for you. But yeah, I wouldn't want to start him too early and throw him into the fire like that. Also, his release is fairly good too. Which, if you're going to be really good at RPOs, your release kind of has to be good. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say. If you like this video, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.